Hi folks, I hope you're doing well. I'd like to quickly show you a couple of features on this Neotone digital handpan that I think you might be interested in. These features are things that have been helping me to learn and understand more about certain handpan scales, as well as a little bit of music theory knowledge here and there. First of all, of course, we have this screen here on the top of the instrument that is located at the bottom two notes. This screen, the thing that I love about it is that as you play, it displays which note you are striking. It says what the note is. So, for instance, this is a C4, D4, D sharp 4, F sharp 4. That way I can learn what the notes are of certain scales. It's especially helpful for me when I'm teaching, and maybe a student understands their instrument more than I do because I haven't played their particular scale. It's pretty useful for that. But another extra feature is this. If I plug in my MIDI cable here, which is plugged into my computer, which is plugged into my DAW, Digital Audio Workstation Logic Pro. I've got a synth loaded up here. I'm using Alchemy, just a virtual instrument that I've loaded. You can use any free instrument that is already included on Logic. I'm using this one though. I downloaded this one. And the cool thing is, if you don't do any MIDI setup, you don't do anything, you don't change any of the settings or anything on the software for the instrument, it automatically assigns the notes that are in the scale to the same notes on whatever instrument you're playing digitally. But the thing that I wanted to show you was this, how to move what you play onto a notated score. So let's say I play a piece, and let's say I play it to a metronome as well, why not? Let's record it, get that click going. I can view the composition that I just made here on the piano roll or on the score, which you can change the view of it as well, the layout of it. Here's what it looks like originally. It just kind of rolls across as the bars roll across, or you can display a lot more, or you can make it look like an A4 page, which makes it look a bit more proper, right? So that's what I've just done. The issue here though, and the issue with that is that you've got the treble clef and the bass clef. If you don't know what these things mean yet, the treble is the higher range, usually the right hand of a piano. The bass clef, usually the left hand of the piano, the lower range. And depending on your instrument, you might use a particular clef. So violins, for instance, just use a treble clef. Double basses, for instance, use a bass clef. I just want everything on the treble clef because there's not that much that goes super low. There is a bit. And these immediately are designed for pianos. So if I go right up here into the style section here under region, I can select, at the moment you'll see it's on piano, I can move it to just treble, like so. And you'll see actually there's quite a few notes that are off the stave, which is fine. But particularly if I'm playing a higher scale, or if I'm playing a super low one, you can choose just the bass. Or if you do know which you played with your right and left hand, you can select certain notes and play around with it and change them to the different clefs if that's something you wanted to do. There's a lot of play around ability to personalize your sheet music that you've just created for your handpan. So that's what I wanted to show you here, is how you can use your Neotone to actually make sheet music for handpan, or to score your handpan music. And of course you can play other instruments on here. There's also a really great handpan sample pack from Sonicature called Pan Drums if you wanted to just use digital handpans. Alternatively, you can plug a line in and just record the samples from this instrument itself. Lots of things that you can do with this. Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy. Any other questions, please do let me know in the comments. And if you want to get one of these for yourself, drop me an email. I'll put my email in the description below because I can probably get you a discount as well. So if you're interested, do reach out. Any questions, do reach out. You can also check out my playlist here where I explore more about the Neotone. Other than that, I'll see you very soon.